video. So today, I'm gonna be giving y'all a rant. I haven't done a rant in like so long. Like I would say 2 years. That's lengthy for me, you know, because I be having a lot of things to say, but you know, I don't be saying everything I want to say. So let's get into it. By the way, do y'all like my braids? My braids is kind of old. It's a few days old, so it's like it's not really fresh like how it once was, you know. But yeah. Life is getting really crazy. Life is getting very crazy. Crazy as in like I'm struggling. Yes. As nice as I look on the gram and as confident I look on the camera, outside of all of this, I'm a real person at the end of the day. And I'm going through life. And life is kicking my ass. When I say life is kicking my butt, I mean it's really kicking my butt. Economy sucks. Everything is going up. Like I'm hearing it's like $5, $6 for a carton of eggs, $8 in New York for a carton of eggs. Like, what the hell is going on here? Like, I'm gonna try not to curse. Because I know in my past rant videos, I've been cussing. Like, rampage cussing. I'm just trying to really be grown right now and give y'all the real of what life is like as a 23-year-old, about to be 24-year-old, okay? I'm about to be 24 next month and don't know if I'm even gonna have a birthday at that. It's been 2-3 years since I even had a birthday. Since I was 21, I had a decent birthday, but I was even struggling then. I just feel as though every day of my life I've been struggling. When I was a kid, that's different because, you know, your parents and yeah, cool. But I just knew that when I became like late teenage years into adulthood, I was gonna struggle. I already had a vision of me struggling. So I knew it was gonna come, but I didn't know if it was gonna hit me that hard, like how it's hitting me hard right now. Honestly, that previous video I made about me losing my job, even before I lost that job, I've been struggling. Even when I had that job, I was struggling. Because nowadays, like, I'm going to say in the South, I'm not going to say anywhere else really for now, but I'm going to say in the South, they pay very cheap. The cost of living here is, I mean, it's cheap, but then once, like, it started getting overpopulated, they started raising the price like they was trying to be LA. And it's not that cheap anymore is what we used to say, okay? Like, everything is going up. I had to lower my car note. I don't have no car insurance. Like, I'm literally bumming it the fuck out. Like, jokes aside. I'm kind of good at masking it, at least on social media. But, like, life is really fucked up for me right now. I'm that type of person that it's kind of hard for me to ask for help. And if I do ask for help, it's for reasonable things, like survival mode things, not necessarily things I wish I wanted or something, you know, like materialistic nonsense. Like I don't really ask for stuff like that. I really ask for like, can you help me on like mechanics for my car? Or can you help, like I need something to eat, like on some shit like that, on some survival mode type. And right now, I just been bumming it. And at this point, I might low-key have to stay home until further notice. No shade. Like, no shade. I remember when I first started YouTube, I was like, I think I just got out of high school. I was like 18, 19. And just getting out of school. And I was going to college. That summer right there, I was comfortable. I was fine. Because, like, I'm a teenager, about to go to college. Like, I had a job, but then COVID had hit. COVID hit, and it really, like, shook it up. Shook the world up. No shade. Shook the world up by surprise because I low-key got laid off my job. I didn't really know about unemployment until people started telling me about it. And when I applied, they basically trying to tell me that since I live with my parents, I'm not really eligible for it. And it's like, how are you going to tell me what I'm eligible and what I'm not eligible for? And then I got back to my job, but then I had to quit because they were literally threatening to fire me because I kept calling out sick. And I'm like, you can't be upset that I'm getting sick from the dust in the back of the warehouse. Like, you can't be upset because, like, I went to the doctor a lot working at that job, and the doctor would literally tell me it's either you quit that job or you ask to work in the front where there's not that much dust. Because it was so much dust where I was getting congestion, really bad sore throats. It was getting bad. Like, it was getting really bad coughs. Like, I had to like figure something out. And I would bring a doctor's note to the boss, but she just didn't she didn't give a fuck. She was like, it's like, if you either come here at 9 o'clock today or you're fired. And I called her and told her, you know, you can't fire me because I quit. And I got blackballed from working at that specific job I'm talking about right now. But other than that, like, this video is really like just me talking off the dome. It's not nothing I wrote down, nothing I decided to post. I got certain sources that are willing to help me, but I don't really like that because it's giving like, not saying I'm a beggar, but it's giving like, I don't know, I just beat myself down a lot more than I should have. I should be doing, and a lot of people told me that I need to give myself some grace, but it's like, I know where I want to be in life, but my youth side of me keeps holding me back as far as like distractions and this, you know, I can't save. You know, I never was really taught how to really save money. Like, it was kind of like a controlling. Okay, my dad used to like, my first job, my dad made me open a bank account. He had access to it. He never took any money out of it, but he had access to it. Whenever I needed money, it was kind of hard to ask because he was very ignorant to where it was like, unless you really, really need it, you can't use it. Now, that was a good way, but at the same time, I used to ask if I could see how much I've been saving, like just to see, like, you know, give me motivation to save some more, and you know, just to really see how much I save. Like, it would have been nice to see and been taught how to do these things, but it wasn't really teaching me. It was more like a disabling me, in a sense. You get what I'm saying? Instead of you teaching me how to do it on my own, you took it upon yourself to do it, and it was like, how am I supposed to properly learn how to save and spend money if I don't have full access to it, or at least halfway access? You know what I mean? Economy went up ever since COVID. Economy has just went down even more, and stuff has been getting more expensive. Like, they didn't give us grace from COVID. A lot of people are homeless now, and if I wasn't living with my people, I would be homeless too. And that's very sad to say, but that's really what it is. And that's how I think. I really think like a little bit too harsh for myself because I'm only 23, but it's like, I'm thinking about the future a lot, and it really eats me up inside. Like, it really eats me up inside, no shade. It do. Like, it made me emotional just talking about it, because it's like, I'm trying to teach myself certain things that I should have been taught, and it's very overwhelming for me, you know. And it's very easy for people to tell you things and give you advice, but then it's like, okay, are you willing to support me or at least help me? They start ghosting, or they don't know what the fuck to do, or it's like, so why would you give me advice if you don't even know how to help me with your own advice? You know what I'm saying? Like, it just gave very much like, I'm still fucked at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know how to describe it. It's sad. I can't really go out and do things like I used to do anymore. I didn't even really get to do it like that for real. I didn't really get to experience high school parties and shit like that anyway, because I was always told to just go to school, go home. I didn't have no car of my own. I didn't really have no friends like that when I moved down here, so it was like, still a lonely ass bitch. You know what I'm saying? Still a lonely ass bitch, but you know, it's okay, because at the end of the day, I am who I am. I made it this far. Feel me? But yeah, I'm just, I don't know. It's a lot of emotions to speak about. You know what I mean? I can't really get the words out. Can't really get all the thoughts out, because it's just an emotion. it's a certain emotion that you have to feel physically, like personally, not something I can just explain out my mouth. You get what I'm saying? It's too much for words. I try not to think about it and and distract myself with things, but then, you know, at the end of the day, I'm gonna be home by myself in my own thoughts, and it's gonna just come back to me like it never went away. So I don't know. I'm in the process of looking for new jobs, like I said, but nowadays it's been very hard to find jobs, and it's the U.S. is in what it's doing right now. It's a lot going on, and it's like I wish I had the money to move out the U.S. is how I feel sometimes, because maybe I wouldn't be struggling this hard, you know. I still have more years until I'm 30, so I shouldn't really rush it, but it's like I want to because I know where I want to be in life. And I always have planned out what I wanted to do and what the time frame was. And the fact that it's not coming to plan right now is really bugging me. I used to suffer with anxiety and depression back then, and it kind of got better. But then now that I'm in the situation I am in again, where I'm stuck in my own thoughts, it's kind of coming back a little bit, and I don't like it. It's like a heavy feeling on my chest, a heavy emotional feeling on my chest, that depression that I used to have. And my anxiety is just me just trying to really get where I need to get to, like now, like that. It's just overwhelmed on life is basically what it is. They try to label it as financial depression, but I'm like, it is that, but it's not only that. That's the majority of what it is, but it's not only that, because I want to be somewhere in life, you know what I'm saying? Like, I want to be able to be successful forever. I don't want to just have to be stuck like this, and I just, you know. This rant really turned into a heart-to-heart. That's hilarious to me. I don't know. Like, the reason why I'm just kind of like this and just quiet right now is because I'm trying not to get emotional, you know, because I feel it in my eyes. And I'm trying not to cry. Trying not to cry, because I never cried on the gram. I never cried on YouTube before, ever. So I'm trying not to show that side of me, because the internet is a very vicious place. So I'm never gonna show y'all that side of me. Never. I will stop the camera before I have y'all look at me like that, okay? Period. Yeah, my little twigs, you know what I'm saying? For the ignorant people out there, when you have braids make your hair shrink. So my hair looks short, I know, but guess what? It's in braids. It has weight on it right now, okay? So y'all see my hair out, wet, short, bald. Y'all seen it in many different forms. Way more to count, okay? Am I gonna let my hair grow out? Yes, I am. Yes, I am. I'm gonna try my best. I'm not gonna cut it. I'm not gonna cut it. I'm gonna let it grow out and see how long it can go. How long it can grow, because my hair has been longer than this before. It's just, ever since I went natural, it's been kind of hard to really see length for real, because it doesn't grow like this anymore. It grows like that. So the only way to see the growth is if you press it. And I don't want to press my hair too much, because then it's gonna get damaged like it did before, and then I'm gonna have to cut it, and I don't want to have to do that. So I've been really taking the time to just focus on me, focus on my hair growth. Really trying to get back into the groove of content too, because I haven't been doing content for y'all. I lost a lot of subscribers for that. And I learned my lesson, so I'm back. I'm about to end the video because I don't want to drag in too long. But all I gotta say is, to be continued, and this is not the end of me. More to come. I'm very strong. Some people don't think I'm strong, but I'm stronger than people know. So, too strong for myself sometimes. Because sometimes I want to break down, but I can't. I just won't let myself do that. So, what am I gonna say? Content on the way. Let me know what y'all want to see next. I am gonna probably do a makeup video after this, so stay tuned for that. And I'm gonna actually get into, like, when I start working again, I'm gonna show y'all how I did my dreadlocks that I did, like those butterfly locks, because those were so cute. I loved it so much. The only reason why I took it down was because my scalp was getting irritated. It was getting irritated by the fake hair. My hair, I think my scalp is allergic to like braiding hair or whatever. I'm not sure. It's probably a chemical in the braiding hair that they put in there that's making my hair not like it. So I'm gonna try a different method next time to see if it changes or if it's the same. I don't know, but that's really all I have for y'all. If y'all like this video, please like, comment, subscribe. Tell me what y'all think down in the comment section below. And now for my does, be yourself. Cause if you don't be yourself, then I don't tell you. I don't tell you. Bye y'all.